inviting. Okay, but before I start, I want you to understand that okay, let me ask in the type in the chat, what makes a good success invitation? Everyone, type in the chat, what makes a successful invitation, a good invitation? What makes a good invitation? Please type in the chat. Give me a moment, yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Good relation, curiosity, clarity, value to prospect, our energy, prepare mentally before seeing demo and prospect. I'm talking about invitation. What makes a good invitation? Today's the topic about invitation. What makes a good invitation? Because you're inviting them to come and see the demo, right? You're inviting them to see the business plan. Confidence. What else? Okay. Communication and rapport. Okay, great. Right? Value. Okay. So those are great things, but I want you to consider one thing. There are only 3 things, okay, involved with prospecting. You, your prospect, right? And the opportunity. Okay, there's only 3 things. Okay. What most people do when they want to improve their invitation, they focus on me. How many of you agree with me? Type 1 in the chat. Most of you are focusing on me. I need to be more confident. I need to be more rapport. I need to have more enthusiasm. I need to be my energy, everything. All right, great. Okay. However, we are missing the point. You are only part of this equation. Okay. Actually, you need to focus, of course, on you, but you have to pay more attention to your prospects. Now, think about it. You are confident, sure, it's good for you. But how does the opportunity help the prospect? Have we thought about that? Do you notice that most people, when they're inviting, they forget that they are not thinking about the prospect? Yes or no? Type on the chat. We just want to tell them. How many of you have done this before? You are just telling them and telling them and telling them, convincing them. Type me in the chat if you have done this before. Right? Okay, great. Thank you for your honesty. Okay. So if you are ever in a convincing method, telling method, okay, what you're doing is causing friction, causing stress on the relationship. Okay, you're causing stress on the relationship. Okay, so you don't want to be convincing. Now I want you to check. Okay, everyone, let's be honest. How many of you have been inside the invitation, in the invitation process, when you're talking to the person, you WhatsApp the person, and you're meeting them face to face or on the phone, you're already in the mindset of convincing? Type 1 on the chat. You are like this. Okay, so good. You are aware of this. Okay. How about the rest? I noticed Sanan, Mahesh, some people are here, they are participating. How about the rest? Sujit, Ravindra, are you there? Rishi Warari, Dr. Pramod, Priti, Vikas, Karunesh, Namita is participating. Remember, guys, I talked about this last week. You can come in this session and listen to me in the background. You have no sincerity. You will not get anything. But if you're putting yourself here, only you will get something. I shouldn't need to start calling your names before you start participating. You should be participating before 7:30, right? Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, most of you have done it. Great. So the problem when you do this, when you're convincing, telling, it causes stress. This is the mindset of a salesman. Think about it. I want all of you to think. When you meet a salesman or saleswoman, are they convincing and telling you all the time? Yes or no? Are they convincing and telling you all the time? Yes. How many of you like your salesman? Yes or no? No. Type no if you don't like. Most of you don't like the salespeople. So then, why are we doing this to our prospects? Why are we doing this to our prospects? Why are we trying to tell them Enagic is the best, Kangen water is the best, everything, right? Not immediately. Okay. So I want you to toss this thing out today. Okay. I'm going to give you how to have a successful invitation. Number 1, who are you? You are what? You are a consultant. Okay. What does consultant do? Anyone? Anyone know what consultant? Anyone who's been a professional consultant? What does consultant do? Suggest? What else? Bring clarity. Puts forth his point of view. Now, consultants don't put forth his point of view, right? Bring clarity, solution. If you think of hiring for a consultant, paying for a consultant, What do you usually pay for? When you pay for a consultant, what do you get? Guidance, okay? Expertise, right? Solution. So a consultant is someone who can give clarity, right, on the problem. And they can provide solution, right? They can have clarity on the problem and they provide solutions. Now, does it mean that all solution is taken by the person? Yes or no? No. But when you can identify a problem with clarity, means that they can see, oh, okay, and then you provide a solution, then it's a different story. You're no longer a salesperson. So when you're meeting a prospect, before you invite them, when you're meeting with them, talking to them, do you know what's going on in their life? Do you know what are they looking out for? Right? Do you actually spend time identifying people's problem? See, that's the big key. We think that being a good inviter is just by saying things. But being a good inviter is actually being able to find people's problem and provide a solution. So let's take a look at this. Okay? What is the problem when people have? Let's take a guess. What are the few things people have when it comes to recruiting? Okay, your solution, you want to take them to go to see the DS. Okay, what's the problem people have? Let's type in the chat. Health, money, health issues. Okay, thank you, Sapna. We're not listening, asking questions. Yes, we have to ask questions. Financially stuck, future. Great. Okay. Okay, relationships. Okay. Okay, let me show you something really powerful. Okay. So if people are struggling financially, how does the DS, no satisfaction, okay? There are many things, okay? How does the DS provide the solution? Anyone? Let's look at one first, financially stuck. How does DS provide the solution? Provide the platform? Yeah, okay. So there are many answers over there. Opportunity to build. Options. Yeah, okay. So I like what Vanita has written down, okay? The solution is perhaps an opportunity to make money with low capital. Right? Second source of income. See, now all of you are thinking very smart. Naina Singh, Romeo, right? Dr. Ashish, right? Okay. So you now tell them, hey, if you're financially stuck, I think I have the answer. Okay. This Saturday, we're running a DS. This is a meeting we're running called Discovery Session. This meeting is for people who are just like you, looking for different ways to grow their income. Future entrepreneurs and current entrepreneurs want to find the fastest way to make money with low costs. Okay. So this Saturday, we're hosting a meeting to do the briefing on exactly how to do that. Would you be able to make time to come? Anyone? Do you know how many of you like this invitation? Type 1 if you like the invitation. Yeah. You see, you don't have to be an expert. As long as you are thinking about the prospect, what problem they have, and how my invitation is the solution. The invitation is the solution to the problem. Am I selling you anything? Anyone notice? Yes or no? Am I selling you anything? No. I'm talking about solution, solution, solution. Okay. So don't worry, the recording will come out for all of you. But I want to say it one more time. Okay. So let's say I'm talking to Vinod, kept singer Vinod. Okay. And Vinod is someone who's hardworking but not able to make more money. I say, Mr. Vinod, do you know that most people are just, are okay, they can survive. But not most people. Most people are looking for different ways to increase their income. I think I found a way that works for normal people. Okay, for anyone who can do it. It is a way we can do this business part-time and we can scale an income. So many entrepreneurs and many people just like yourself are looking for ways to increase their income. We think we have the solution. This Saturday, we are partnering with a Japanese company, 50 years old, to do affiliate marketing. If you're interested, please come. Are you okay to come this Saturday? Do you notice how I'm saying this? No, it doesn't matter. See, it's not a script. Anyone notice it's not a script? My intention is, how do I solve your problem? How does my DS? If you come to my DS, you will solve one problem. Because before the DS, you have no idea. After the DS, you have a big idea. Yes or no? Yeah. How many of you enjoyed that invitation? Even though it's not 100% refined, type 1. Type yes if you enjoyed the invitation. Right? Okay. I'm not convincing. Okay. I'm not telling anything. But I talk to you, I identify your problem, and I give a solution. So if you talk about products, you talk to let's say I got to network and know Nalin. Nalin has become my friend. And then I found out after one coffee session or two sessions, Nalin is suffering from maybe high BP. I'm not saying you are, Nalin, I'm just saying for example. And I said, actually, many people suffer from high BP. And they tried many medications, but they're all temporary, correct? The ultimate solution is to change our lifestyle. So I found a way to change the water. The biggest thing we consume is water. If we change that water, it will have a positive effect for all our bodies. Now, maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you. But what we've seen is that this water has helped a lot of people. It's a Japanese medical device that helps many people heal from home. Would you be open to take a look? Anyone see this? Type 1 if you notice that it's very easy if you are thinking about the prospect. Because if you genuinely care, you sincerely care about your prospect, then you will speak very well. But if all you want is to be right, to be correct, you want to be correct, you want to be right, then you will not speak well. I can give you 1,000 strategies and it still not work. Okay. Everyone type okay if you're clear with this. It is the sincerity, it's the heart, is what you're focusing on. Okay. Great. How about the rest? SP Rai, Jyoti, Shushan. If you say no, it's also okay.
I just want to ask something. So a lot of people in India have been through, good or bad experiences of network marketing. So when we want to invite someone and when we say you come here, you come and attend the TS, and it might help you with your problem. The next question generally that I see people will ask you, is it something which is related to network marketing? And that's where the negative thought comes into the picture. So how do you handle such things in invite specifically?
Good question. But first I will tell you this, Sapna, and everyone here. Don't try to project what your prospects will say. Okay? And let me tell you something. You think that only India has this negative perception of network marketing? America, Malaysia, all of us have negative perception of network marketing. Okay? So let's just for a moment realize it's not an unnatural thing. It is natural. Okay? And let us also not judge our prospects because it's indeed a problem. Yes or no? Yes? Okay. So what I would do is first in my heart, I need to know it's not personal. Because if you feel personal, you'll try to defend yourself. Yes or no? Type in the chat. Yes, if you'll defend yourself. If you are personal, you have lost the plot. You have no power over this. And some of you won't even start talking to people because you're afraid of this question. You're so afraid. Before even the question comes, you're crippled. Okay? So so first of all, don't project into the prospects. Let me tell you a little secret. You know something really funny happens? When you are not thinking about this fear, I guarantee you, I want all of you to try this. Go and talk to your prospects, invite them. But don't think about network marketing is bad or they're going to ask you about network marketing. You will find that less people are going to ask you that question. It's very funny. When you're thinking about it, they will think about it. Okay? So here's what I want to suggest. If they actually ask, now I'm answering this question from a space of the present. Now it really happened. Oh, okay, it came out. Okay? I have compassion for them. And I'll immediately say, I know your concern. There's so many bad network marketing companies. Just agree with them. Okay? Agree with them. They made network marketing and say, yes, this is a network marketing company. Okay? We've been around for the last 10 years, company around 50 years. Okay? Network marketing company or not, I think the product is good. I think the business is valid. So speak like you have to be neutral as possible. If you are not neutral, they are not neutral. Do you understand this, everyone? When you are not neutral, they are not neutral. Because if you are scared, then they will get more scared. Because they're like, aha, see, Sapna trying to get me into MLM, and right? But if you're like, Sapna, that's a very good question. The answer is yes, we are network marketing. And I know your experience. This is a question that most people are afraid of. This is a network marketing company for many bad reasons that I can understand. But I think this is still a very good business model. I think this is a valid business model. And by the end of the meeting, we're not going to ask you to buy anything. We just want you to see an opportunity. That's it. Done? Can you see how neutral I am? I'm not forcing. I'm not convincing. You give back. You see, the more you try to control your prospects, the more difficult it becomes. Right? But if you lead by example, that you accept that there is so many negative things about MLM, and you say, but I still think it's a good business model. Okay? Right? But it's still good. Remember, everyone, in the last time I came to Lucknow, I talked about, platform business, network marketing. It's a way to do business without the capital. Yes or no? Right? It's just another form of business. Right? You want to do traditional way, that's traditional way. You want to do MLM, you can do MLM. You want to do job, you can do job. There's no right or wrong in this world. It's just a choice. Okay? So if you can reach this level of neutrality, it's very powerful. You don't take things personal. Okay? So sometimes you can say things like, maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you. But you just tell them what you believe in it. What you believe. I know there's a lot of bad things about it, but I still think it's a good business model. I still think it's a very, very simple and very easy business model, can scale up very good, So everyone, I want you to understand that network marketing, if you're doing the Enagic business, it's not just a sales business or a job business. It's a personal development journey. All of you will develop and grow. Learn how to be neutral. Learn how to listen. Learn how to have compassion. Right? Okay. So I hope you answered the question, Sapna. Give me a thumbs up if it's answered. Okay, great. I'm sorry, I control the muting because there's some people who cannot control the muting, so I have to control it to reduce the interruption. Okay. So here's today's work. Okay, your work is very simple today. Okay, today's session is really short. How many of you gotten value so far? You got type value in the chat, you gotten value, right? Just shifting your mindset to be a consultant. That's if there's, I don't want to teach too many things today because I want you to just get one thing. You are a consultant. Everybody you meet, you are actually a consultant. What problem do they have? What solution can you give them? Like Santosh, maybe you're recruiting other people in other MLMs. What problem do they have in an MLM? What solution is the DS? Maybe they don't have ability to scale. Maybe their business model is not sustainable. Maybe they work after 10 years only making 1 lakh, right? So what's the solution? So you say, Santosh, I know many people do MLM. They look at the big leaders making lakhs, no, crores. But most people only make 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, or maybe half lakhs. I've been in the business for the last 13 years. I tell you this. This is the truth. Okay. Then you tell the person, okay? You ask the person. Actually, a lot of network marketers, they are looking for something more stable and more scalable. I think I found it. Are you open to take a look at what it is? Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you, but take a look at this. What if this business model could make for you 2-3 times more with the same effort? How many of you like this? Type 1. See, when you are this mentality, I'm not afraid of people saying no to me because I'm giving value. And understand this. Why consultants are so valuable? Because consultants can give clarity. Whether you say yes or no to him, he's giving you clarity, or she's giving you clarity. Type 2, if you notice this. Whether you say yes or no to me, I'm giving you clarity. Okay? So I want all of you to switch your mind. You are not a salesman. And when you can give clarity, you are valuable in the society. You're valuable in the communities. Yeah? That's the key. If today is one thing I want all of you to take away, all of you are what? Who are you? Type in the chat. Who are you? What is your job as an inviter? Consultants. Okay? Yes. So I want all of you to do one quick homework today. I want you to write this down. This is your homework today. Problem and solution. Okay? So I want you to write down 3 problems your prospects face. Just to exercise. This is not the 100% truth. This is an exercise. Okay? This is an exercise, right? What is the problem that most prospects face? And what is the solution Enagic can give your prospects? Okay. And for those of you who are using AI, by the way, you should be using AI. How many are using AI? Type AI on the chat. You're already using AI. Yeah. Great. Okay. Let me give you something. Right? I'll give you this thing called Notebook LM, right? So you can do so many things, right? You can, okay. You can type things like, this is Notebook LM. Basically, Notebook LM is the way you can study. Ask Notebook to study and give you the summary. Okay, so you can type, what is the major struggle of most network marketers? Right? Type it down. Okay, so you can use Google Gemini or ChatGPT, right? Okay. So we take all of this, or maybe what's the biggest struggle? Okay. Okay, global MLM software. Okay. Preparing, launching, growing, building credibility, lead generation, sales prospects, recruiting, retention, duplication, and training, right? Okay. Or maybe you can type why, okay, maybe why most MLM people don't make enough money. Okay. Oh, this is fantastic. Most distributors cannot require fees or the inventory purchase to qualify for rewards. Hey, does Enagic has a inventory? You know, to qualify, type, and to cover the expenses. Everyone type yes or no. Whether it's Enagic has. No. Wow. Okay. So you go to here, you copy the text, okay, right, and ask them to study, okay, and then you can ask, okay, you can go to the bottom here, okay. I'm going to put this meeting notes away, okay, and you can start typing over here. You can ask Notebook LM a question. Please break down the problem and give me a solution that will entice network marketers to listen to my business, which has no recurring, there's no financial, no monthly financial obligation, fees, and inventory. Okay. Wow, look at that. Right? You got a couple of these. Okay. So when you meet the prospects, you can tell them, right? You know, most people join the network marketing business has a pressure to consistently recruit, right? But if you don't recruit, you don't make enough money, and then you can't pay for your next month's fees. Yes or no? Right? But here, what I found, Santosh, this Enagic company, this company I'm working with, have no financial obligations. The absence of monthly fees, inventory, other financial commitments, right? is actually in our company. There are people who don't make any sale for 3-4 years and they come back and make money, the account is still there, right? And there's no requirement for you to buy again and again and again and again. One time you buy is completed. Hey, Santosh, if I can show you a way to do network marketing without all this, would you be open to it? What will Santosh say? Of course you say yes, right? So you see, that's the power of the invitation. Okay, most of you are thinking, how do I get you to say yes? Please say yes, right? That's not the point. And look, this is so powerful. You know what you can do? Hey, leaders, listen, you don't have to even teach your team. You can ask them to generate a conversation and you can listen to the conversation. So watch this. I'm going to take a few minutes to do this. Okay. All right. You can ask so many. How many of you are mind blown? Type me, you're mind blown. It's like, oh my gosh, this AI is so powerful. Yeah. You see, AI may not give you 100% the answer, but at least it will brainstorm 50% of the work for you. Type 1 if you understand this. 50% of work is done. Yeah. And then you have to continue the 50%. Okay. So if you don't know what to say, take the consultant mindset and ask Google the questions. Hey, what problems people are facing? Why people are not doing, what is the average income of people in Lucknow? Okay, let's ask this, right? What? Okay, I can do this. What is the average income in Lucknow? Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. Per capita income. Per graduate. Oh my gosh, they only make 14,000 rupees. Right? Cost of living. You can understand so many things. Okay, 17 lakhs. Okay, maybe this is probably 1 year of salary. Yeah. This is based on 2086. Okay, so this is maybe the future, right? Okay, so maybe we have to, what's a good salary in Lucknow? Okay, so basically they are making anywhere between this. These are the account kind of money they are making from lowest to highest. Okay, this is yearly income. Yeah, 2 lakhs. Okay, is 2 lakhs a year good money, everyone? Yes or no? Okay, is it enough to survive? Yes or no? Enough to get by, right? But not enough for a great life. Okay, so you can learn so many things using AI, right? Okay, and then you can say that, it's not growing in the fastest way of cost of living. Okay, let's come back over here. Okay, everyone, I want you to listen to this. Yeah, now that it's processed, watch this. Okay, let me play this.
Okay, so we're diving deep today into the world of distribution.
Yeah,
but
not the Amazon Prime kind of.
Exactly right. Not the trucks and warehouses and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about the kind of distribution that promises,
yeah.
Financial freedom.
Okay, let's delete. And we can ask things. Okay, give me solutions to this problem. Or say, give me three things I must have. So 3 things a network marketing company must have to avoid this problem. Now you can ask this and then they will generate another audio. Okay, I'm not going to wait for the audio, but do you understand what I'm saying, everyone? You have to broaden your mindset about, you see, if a salesman will ask, now, a lot of people think AI will change the world in the changing of jobs and everything. But let me tell you this, who use the AI is more important than the AI. Type 1 if you understand this. Who is using is more important than what are using. Because if you are a salesman, you're going to ask the AI on how to sell. And then more convincing, more telling, everything. But if you are thinking like a consultant, you're going to use AI to identify problems and provide solutions. Okay? Type yes if you understand this. Okay. How many of you, by the way, this notebook LM is free now. It's not going to be free for long because Google is going to monetize it. Okay. So for all of you, please today go and play with notebook LM. Okay. Basically, notebook LM is about taking a lot of data and turn it to simplify. If you want to read a book like this, like a law of human nature, or you have a training by Eric Worre, you want to learn his training, or if you want to learn what I'm talking about today, you take this video, you put it in the notebook LM, and they will turn this whole training today into a short 15 minutes, 20 minutes you can listen while you're driving. You can break it down to portions so you can read it. Okay. So Santoshji, on those people how many of you here are recruiting networkers? Type 1 in the chat. You want to recruit networkers? Yeah. Great. So now could you learn more about them without talking to them sometimes? Yes or no? Right? So this is the power. Yeah. And then could you ask AI to give you some solutions to the problem? And then you can ask yourself the question. The last part you must do yourself. Okay. You got the problem, you got the solution. The last part is, how does the DS help them? Type yes if you understand this. This is the last part you got to do. Okay, so imagine this. I want you to imagine this. All of you with AI is like having a team of detectives. They are going to do detective work for you. You pay them so little money, they're doing all the detective, they are searching all the web, they're searching all the data, and then they present the information to you. So the only thing you have to do is the last part, how to join the solution. That's it. That's where we still need the human, how to join the solution. And for those who are extremely smart here, I'm talking about those people who are doing content creation. Ashok, I see your post. Santosh, I see your post. Could you provide value on your social media posts regarding the topic of network marketing, finance? Yes or no? Type on the chat. Could you do that? It'll be so easy. You can post 3 times a day. You can post 5 times a day. It's not a problem. Okay. So how many of you gotten value so far? Type value in the chat. You gotten value. Okay.